Hi everybody, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator from Kansas. Give me a second, I'm going to make sure I can see your comments on my computer. I'm going to keep talking while I'm doing this. Today is a crazy busy day for card making. It is Stampin' Up's day of service. And since we can't go anywhere to do service right now, what we're doing is all around the country, we are making cards to send, and we're using the Sentiment PDF, the Share Sunshine Sentiment PDF that is Stampin' Up Give Back. Every single penny of the money that you would spend on that PDF goes to organizations that are helping with COVID-19 needs. So if you are in the middle of creating for that, if you were watching Sarah on Facebook Live, please go back to that. Today is that day, the day that we have set aside for that. And you can come back and watch the recording of this video later. But I promised to be here. This is my time to be here for you guys. And so we are going to make a Christmas card with the poppies. Now, I haven't done a whole lot of prep work, so you're going to get to make it from beginning to end with me today. But that's all right. So let's get busy. Okay. I am still using last chance products on purpose so that I have a last chance to play with them. You have a last chance to see them being used. And if it's something you've decided that you want for yourself, then you have the chance to go and get it. Go to my store at angelstamps.net. One of the last chance items we are using on this card is the 3D seasonal wreath embossing folder. And we are going to be embossing directly on the front of the old olive card. And I'm going to spritz this with a little water. Maybe if I find a sprayer that has some water in it. There we go. I told you I didn't do very much prep time for this. I do not need my magnetic board for this. It's actually too wide for what I want to do here. So I'm grabbing the regular platform. Pushing down the platform. Trying to figure out exactly where I would like to see that. And put on the embossing folder and the cutting plate and send it through. Take all this away, and then I will show you what it looks like. Alright, we're going to open this up together. And there it is, the embossed wreath. Now, we are going to add poppies to our wreath. And I was looking through the elements, the poppy elements, to decide what would look best. I'm not sure. No. So, that means over to get some vellum. There's also watercolor individual poppies, but there's some vellum poppies as well. Just gonna pop some out, and let's start coloring. And I'm not certain how many of these I will want to use, but I have my Poppy Parade, Stampin' Up marker. Now I could have watercolored, I could have stamped some of these, but for right now today, I'm just feeling like coloring them in. I was just trying to count. Given the one sheet wonder and the double sheet wonder and Sarah's cards that I've been working on today, how many cards will I have ready to go just from the ones I'm making today? And I'm thinking it's around 62 cards. So it's been a day. That's for sure. Oh, man. I did find my other vellum flowers that I dropped last week. I did find those, and I just found that one. So, we're in pretty good condition here. Back of these because I don't have to be very precise. Sometimes it's difficult to figure out exactly which is the back of these. So are you all getting excited for the new annual catalog to come out June 3rd. It becomes live and available for customers. And if you can't wait that long, you can always join my team. Because we demonstrators get to see it now, as well as there are some pre-order items out there. Okay, we'll put those on in a second. I'm looking for my glue dots. Here they are. Grab one to put the bow on the wreath. It's the double stitched red ribbon. And then I'm going to attach these vellum poppies. They're poppies. The vellum poppies with glue dots as well. So just stick one back there. What I did not get out were Christmas stamps to do a label with. We'll see what I can find pretty quickly. You can tell I've been doing some watercoloring. I didn't clean up my space. And I have one more of these vellum that I'm just going to sneak under the bow. So there we have that. I will grab a Christmas sentiment. We're going to use the Merry Christmas sentiment from the Snowman Seasons stamp set. And looking for a block. Some white cardstock. My Poppy Parade ink. That all up here in a minute. And I am going to trim this stamp image down a bit. And I'm not certain that I'm going to do anything other than trim it, but we're gonna see. yet. I think it needs a little something. Grabbing the every label punch, and I'm just going to slip it in here. Punch, and then I'll be doing the same thing on the other edge. Sometimes these silly things don't want to work quite the way I want them to. Here we go. You'll line it up where you want it. And snip. And then I'm going to actually trim this down just a bit further. On both sides. Then I'm going to use some dimensionals, if I can find them. To just pop that up. I have the edges left, so you know what? Every piece we are going to use. We'll just do that. And then pop the Merry Christmas sign right there. And then I think I'm going to take one of my element pieces, which is what fell on the floor. Glue some poppies on the inside. Glue. Sometimes works just fine for me, sometimes not so much. Alright. Putting that right on there. And there we have the inside of the Poppy's Christmas card and the outside with the embossed leaf or wreath. So there you have it. And if you want something that would make Christmas cards go pretty quickly, this embossed wreath is amazing. So I will see you all next week. I can't believe next week will be the 4th week of May. See you then. Bye.